Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please like and follow all of our social media to keep up with everything happening at MyTown TV. This broadcast will begin in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our app for your smart TV on Roku or Apple TV to watch other live and archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few moments. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please stay tuned and we will begin broadcasting in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. This event has not yet started. Please download our MyTown TV app for your Android or iPhone to watch other live broadcasts and see archived events. Our broadcast will start in just a few minutes.
Of Huntington High Highlander baseball. This is the game for the Huntington Highlanders to play to make it to the West Virginia Class 4A state tournament here in this 2026 season. They are facing the Parkersburg South Patriots. Parkersburg South comes in with a record of 12-23, 2-3 out of the Two Rivers League. Huntington comes in 16-15, 7-7 in the league in the Mountain State League this year. We will be right back here on the Restoration RX pregame show. I'd like to mention the coverage is fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop, presented by Big Sandy Superstores, and made possible, of course, thanks to Restoration RX as they're sponsoring the pregame show. We'll be right back to tell you about both of these teams, the Parkersburg South Patriots and the Huntington Highlanders, in just a moment.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner.
Gets them every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most. Our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan home at Big Sandy Superstore.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
We're back here on the Restoration RX pregame show, coming to you live from Cook Holbrook Field in Huntington, West Virginia, the home of the Huntington High Highlanders, as they are set to play a West Virginia Class 4A playoff game. The winner of this one will go to the West Virginia Class 4A state tournament, and the loser will be done. The Parkersburg South Patriots are the visiting team here tonight, an overall record of 12 wins and 23 losses. 2-3 in their league, the Two Rivers League. They're led by a couple of players here. Let's mention senior Eli Davis, the shortstop on this team. This team is pretty replete of seniors, but Eli Davis, the only senior in the starting lineup tonight for Parkersburg South. He's hitting .352 on the season, has 7 extra base hits. And the cleanup hitter, want to mention him, number 15, Logan Graham. Just a freshman, but he's hitting over the 400 mark, .407 on the year. 11 extra base hits, 19 RBIs. Parkersburg South is a team that only has 2 home runs on the season. They come into this game tonight off a couple wins over Woodrow Wilson. That's what got them here more than anything. In the tournament so far, they have defeated Woodrow Wilson by a pretty healthy margin. My page is stuck together here. Woodrow Wilson, they beat him 14-1 at Beckley, West Virginia at Hank Greenberg Field. Then they went to George Washington, lost to them 11-1, and then they beat Woodrow Wilson again at Beckley's City Park baseball field 6-0, and that brings them to here to play the Huntington Highlanders this evening. The Parkersburg South Patriots will send to the mound Peyton West, a sophomore. Peyton West is 0-4 on the year on the mound for Parkersburg South. So he's definitely hoping to improve on that here tonight in this game to get to the state tournament. So we'll be right back here on the Restoration RX pregame show to tell you about the Huntington Highlanders here. And you'll see them here in just a moment, the starting lineups here from Cook Holbrook Field. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Have you tried the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club?
Did you say ranch?
I need a little ranch. Ranch, come on, meet me at the ranch. Ranch, I wanna let my boots start rolling.
Candied bacon.
Step forward, 1 step back. Take your
A buttermilk ranch bun.
Get on back, put your hands up high, drop down low.
With a jalapeno kick.
That's the way it goes at the ranch.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. It's Chick-fil-A chicken, all ranched up.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX. Water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX 606-694-1096 today. We restore your home.
We're back here from Cook Holbrook Field on MyTown TV in Huntington, West Virginia, home of the Huntington High Highlanders, as the Highlanders are getting set to play the Parkersburg South Patriots for the right to advance to the Class 4A state tournament in West Virginia in this 2026 season. So a big game, as big as it gets here tonight. The loser packs up the baseball bags and heads home, and the winner moves on to play in the state tournament, which will be starting on June 6th from right here in Huntington, West Virginia at Marshall University's Jack Cook Stadium. So the Highlanders have a chance to play the state tournament close to home, not even close to home, right at their home here. Games just right across town at Marshall University. This Huntington baseball team comes in 16-15 under head coach John Dennison. They got here by way of defeating the Parkersburg Big Reds 5-4 right here at Huntington High, a game we had for you here on MyTown TV. Then they went to George Washington, lost 11-1. Now they find themselves here to play the Parkersburg South Patriots for the right to advance to the state tournament. Let's catch the starting lineups here from the wonderful Huntington PA announcer.
And the Huntington Highlanders. Huntington High School is a non-smoking campus, and the use of foul language and the throwing of objects is prohibited. Let's meet the starting lineup for our visitors from Parkersburg, West Virginia, the Parkersburg South Patriots. The second baseman, number 10, C.J. McCartney. The shortstop, number 2, Eli Davis. The third baseman, number 27, Carter Flutie. The center fielder, number 15, Logan Graham. The designated hitter, number 1, Seth Menarchek. The first baseman, number 30, Bronson Linville. The pitcher, number 0, Peyton West. The left fielder, number 22, Jackson McVeigh. The catcher, number 28, Easton Miller. And the right fielder, number 19, Logan McVeigh. The substitutes for the Parkersburg South Patriots are number 7, Parker Dobson. Number 8, Easton Walker. Number 17, Drew Van Fossen. Number 20, Josh Benson. Number 21, Ethan Howell. Number 26, Asher Prunty. Number 29, Ben Howell. Number 35, Garrett Klein. And number 99, Branson Forshee. For the final time this season, now let's meet the Huntington Highlanders. First, the substitutes. Number 00, Carson McDowell. Number 6, Cooper Mayo. Number 7, Chris Midkiff. Number 11, Caleb Lucas. Number 13, Xavier Daniels. Number 17, Merrick Midkiff. Number 23, Jacob Hale. Number 25, Tyler Long. Number 26, Jordan Brooks. And number 43, Derek Legg. Now the starting lineup. The center fielder, number 33, Tavion Wilson. The right fielder, number 10, Jacob Ramey. The designated hitter, number 15, Bradley Johnson. The pitcher, number 2, Jamie Legg. The catcher, number 4, Xavier Goodwin. The shortstop, number 3, Cash White. The first baseman, number 14, Grady Franks. The left fielder, number 12, Evan Childers. The third baseman, number 1, Caleb Nicely. And the second baseman, number 9, Matt Hood.
We'll have the national anthem here and take a break and be right back here on the Restoration RX pregame show.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
We're back back here on MyTown TV. It's time for some playoff baseball in West Virginia. The winner of this one moves on to the state tournament. The loser is done. Huntington takes the field first here in the top of the first inning. Let's go around the outfield and tell you who these Huntington defenders are. Number 12, Evan Childers, a senior in left field. Number 33, Tavion Wilson, a senior in center field. And Jacob Ramey, the sophomore and leading hitter on this team in right field. Around the horn in the infield, it's Caleb Nicely, a sophomore at third base. Cash White, shortstop, and junior Matt Hood gets the start at second base tonight, a sophomore. Grady Franks over at first base, a senior. Behind the plate is senior Xavier Goodwin, and on the mound for Huntington is number 2, Jamie Legg, a senior who has pitched awfully well for the Highlanders. The couple of times I've gotten to see them here this season, he's been the starting pitcher of both of those games, and he won both those games over the Greenup County Musketeers and the Parkersburg Big Reds. He has a 3.28 earned run average, 4-3 on the season. Parkersburg South's batting order looks like this. C.J. McCartney leads off, Eli Davis, Carter Flutie, Logan Graham, Seth Menarchek, Peyton West, Jackson McVeigh, Easton Miller, Logan McVeigh, and we are ready to get underway. C.J. McCartney stands in the batter's box ready to face Jamie Legg. This is the Restoration RX first pitch of the game. First pitch of the game is brought to you by Restoration RX. Thanks to them for sponsoring all the postseason play this season. On MyTown TV, these West Virginia playoffs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Legg rocks into his motion. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The count to C.J. McCartney. Leadoff hitter for the Patriots. Legg, he's fun to watch pitch out there. He's a quick worker, always generally around the plate. Just missed with that one, 2-2 the count. McCartney, a .310 hitter this season for Parkersburg South. The changeup just off the plate. He's ran the count full on the opening batter of the game. That one driven deep to center field. Tavion Wilson gets on his horse, goes all the way back to the wall. It's off the wall. McCartney cruises into second with a stand-up double. How about that? C.J. McCartney gets Parkersburg South off to a good start here in the top of the first with a double all the way to the wall that even the speed of Tavion Wilson couldn't catch up to. So Legg ran the count full there, and McCartney found the pitch he wanted and drove it out near the scoreboard here at Cook Holbrook Field. Here comes the senior, the only senior in this Parkersburg South lineup, Eli Davis. He's the shortstop, hitting .352, 14 RBIs on the season. Lays down the bunt. That's effective. It's going to move McCartney on, but good play by Legg. Pitching it on to Matt Hood, who was covering first base for the out, 1-4. So McCartney's on third, 90 feet away. He'd be Parkersburg South's first run, and here comes Carter Flutie, the third baseman. Carter Flutie hitting .386 on the season. Flutie skies this one into the air. Here we go. Who's got the call on it? The right fielder, Jacob Ramey, makes the catch. They tag up. There's going to be a play at the plate. Got him at the plate. Good job by Xavier Goodwin making the catch, taking the hit, holding on. Huntington gets out of the top of the first inning with no score. We'll be right back here in a moment here on MyTown TV.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Davis so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
We're back here on MyTown TV. Huntington gets out of the top half of the first inning with a strike home from right fielder Jacob Ramey to Xavier Goodwin, who held on, took the hit from C.J. McCartney, the runner coming in from third base for the third out of the inning. So Parkersburg South goes scoreless in the top of the first. Let's look at this Parkersburg South defense as they line up from left to right field. It's Jackson McVeigh in left field, Logan Graham in center, and Logan McVeigh over in right field. So the McVeighs are the left and right fielders for the Parkersburg South Patriots. Logan Graham in center. Around the infield, it's Carter Flutie at third, Eli Davis at short, C.J. McCartney at second, Bronson Linville at first, Easton Miller, the catcher, and Peyton West takes the mound tonight for the Parkersburg South Patriots. He is 0-4 on the season, but has a pretty good earned run average. He might have been the victim of some bad luck. 2.83 earned run average for Peyton West, and Huntington will lead off with their dynamic center fielder Tavion Wilson, the 347 hitting. Tavion Wilson stands in to face West, and here we go, the bottom of the first. Off the plate with the first one, 1-0. West choosing to pitch from the stretch the entire time here, it looks like. So 2 balls and no strikes. To Wilson, trying to get Huntington started here early in this one. Takes it down low, 3-0 the count. Right out of the gate. There's a strike in there, 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch, breaking ball. Wilson blasted to the shortstop. Nice backhand across the diamond. Did he get him? No, he did not. The speed of Tavion Wilson was too much there. The throw was just off the mark, but Tavion Wilson aboard first base. I'm going to give him a single in my scorebook there. Nice play by shortstop Eli Davis, the senior, backhanding that one and firing it across the diamond, but could not get to it in time. Wilson is aboard first base. He's wrapping his hand up, ready to go for second base, I'm sure, with his speed, ready to slide in there. Here comes the leading hitter for Huntington, Jacob Ramey, the 427 hitting right fielder. Stands in with Wilson on board. That was off the plate. 1 ball and no strikes to Ramey. Peyton West, the sophomore, on the mound tonight for the Patriots. Huntington playing for the right to play in the state tournament right here at Marshall University this season. There goes Tavion Wilson sliding into second base with the stolen base, no problem. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out, so a runner out there in scoring position now for Jacob Ramey, who has 16 RBIs this season, looking for number 17 right here. And anything to the outfield will surely score Wilson, as that one gets caught up under Ramey's elbow there. And he's going to head on down to first base, and Wilson heads back to second. They say it hit him. So here we go. Ramey on first base. Tavion Wilson out at second. Here comes Bradley Johnson. 319 hitting designated hitter tonight. Bradley Johnson often plays second base, but he's playing the DH role. Well, the catcher bobbled the ball, and there goes Wilson flying into third. One misstep by the catcher here will equal Wilson coming home. So Wilson at third, Ramey at first, Bradley Johnson up facing the 1-0 count as Huntington trying to jump all over pitcher Peyton West here in the bottom half of the first inning. Give Jamie Legg some breathing room. There goes Ramey to second base. He'll take second base easily. Now there's 2 runners in scoring position for Bradley Johnson. Big base hit here would be nice for the Highlanders. 1-1 count. West delivers the pitch. Johnson slices it right fair down the line. Fantastic hit for Bradley Johnson. Wilson scores. Here comes Ramey. He slides across the plate. Johnson going to try to take second. He's into second. The throw goes into right field. Johnson thought about taking off for third as chaos ensued there defensively for Parkersburg South. It's 2-0. Huntington leads here in the bottom of the first. Tavion Wilson across the plate. Jacob Ramey across the plate. Here comes the cleanup hitter. Xavier Goodwin, a senior, hitting .329, 23 big RBIs for Goodwin. He leads this team in RBIs from his cleanup spot. And he has another base runner out there in scoring position, Bradley Johnson. Just the bottom of the first. West delivers the pitch right down the pipe with that one. No balls and one strike from Peyton West to Goodwin. Goodwin had a nice play to end the top of the first for Parkersburg South. Goodwin chops this one foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. He caught the throw home from Jacob Ramey, the right fielder, and got the runner at the plate who was trying to tag up C.J. McCartney. 0-2. Goodwin choked up on the bat a little bit here, trying to make some contact, put it in play. That one way off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jamie Legg will be able to pitch with some freedom now with this early 2-0 lead over Parkersburg South. Off-speed pitch is rifled into right field, but right to the right fielder. Makes a jumping catch out there. Logan McVeigh gets it in for out number 1 in the first inning. Now that'll bring shortstop Cash White to the plate, the junior hitting .259. He has 12 RBIs. This would be his 13th should he manage to drive home Bradley Johnson from out there at second base. Couple hits this inning so far for the Highlanders. Tavion Wilson and Bradley Johnson. White stands in the batter's box. West working from the stretch still. Delivers that one. A strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. 1 away. Just underway here from Cook Holbrook Field. 2-0 though. The Highlanders already in the lead. White lays off of that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch was inside. Thank you all for joining us here tonight on MyTown TV as Huntington playing for the right to go to the state tournament. White skies this one into the air. Who's going to call it on the right side of the infield? Looks like the second baseman, C.J. McCartney, makes the call and makes the catch for the second out. That'll bring up big Grady Franks, the first baseman, hitting .328. 13 RBIs this season of his own.
Grady Franks.
West comes set, delivers the pitch, off speed, off the plate. 1 ball, 1 and no strikes against Grady Franks. Bradley Johnson out there at second base. Courtesy of a nice hit, well placed down the first base line, just over the bag. There's ball 2. Huntington has senior Evan Childers waiting on deck. Caught the outside corner with that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. West comes set, delivers the pitch. This one's a shot to the shortstop who makes the catch. Eli Davis, the senior for Parkersburg South. It's Grady Franks, but after 1 inning of play, it's Huntington 2, Parkersburg South 0. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Have you tried the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club?
Did you say ranch?
I need a little ranch. Ranch, come on, meet me at the ranch. Ranch, I wanna let my boots start loud.
Candied bacon.
Step forward, one step back. Take your
A buttermilk ranch bun.
Get on back, put your hands up high, drop down low.
With a jalapeno kick.
That's the way it goes at the ranch.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. It's Chick-fil-A chicken, all ranched up.
We're back here on MyTown TV. We've played one inning. It's 2-0. The Huntington Highlanders lead the Parkersburg South Patriots. I'd like to remind you that Toyota and your local West Virginia Toyota dealers are proud to be the official partner of the WVSSAC, supporting high school sports all across West Virginia. Visit them at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Top half of the second inning, here comes hitters 4, 5, and 6 for Parkersburg South. Logan Graham leads off a 4.07 freshman cleanup hitter. He skies this one into the air on the right side. It's going to be out of play. No balls and one strike. Graham has 11 extra base hits this season, one of Parkersburg South's 2 home runs all season long, so quite a bit of power for the freshman, Logan Graham. Jamie Legg rocks into his windup, delivers the pitch. Skip that one to the catcher, Xavier Goodwin. 1 ball and 1 strike. Legg. That one inside. 2-1 to Graham. It'll be Logan Graham, Seth Menarchek, and Peyton West, the pitcher, due up this inning for the Patriots. That one's fouled out of play. 2-2 the count now. Legg peers into Goodwin. Moves into his motion, delivers the attempted breaking pitch off the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's ran the count full to the first batter here in the second inning, as he did in the first inning, to C.J. McCartney. McCartney got a hit, and, well, they sent it out there about the same spot. The left fielder, though, Evan Childers, had a beat on that one and makes the play here to lead off the second inning. 1 away. So Jamie Legg is
now batting for the Patriots.
Pitched to a full count for the first hitter he's faced each inning so far, and both hitters hit it to the left center field spot. C.J. McCartney hit it all the way to the wall in inning number 1. That one was to Evan Childers, who made a nice running catch out there. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out as Seth Menarchek stands in. Menarchek, a .265 hitter, a sophomore. Takes a strike right down the middle. No balls and 2 strikes from Jamie Legg. Likes to work pretty quickly out there on the mound. Once he gets his rhythm going, he's a fun pitcher to watch. Just missed that time. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Inches away from his first strikeout of the evening. Missed with that one as well, low and away. 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top half of inning number 2. Menarchek skies it out of play. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good crowd here on both sides tonight, from Parkersburg South and from Huntington, of course, the home team. A lot of supporters have come from Parkersburg South for this one, and the Jamie Legg ran the count full once again to his 3rd batter of the night that he's had a full count to. Let's see what happens here on the payoff pitch to Seth Menarchek. Swing and a miss. There's his first K of the night for out number 2 here in the top of the second. Here comes pitcher Peyton West. for Parkersburg South. West, a .264 hitter, 4 extra base hits on the season. 23 hits and 87 at bats. He takes strike one. Like to see Legg getting ahead of the count, ahead of the hitters here. He rocks into his windup. This one blasted out to center field. Tavion Wilson has a bead on it. He's going to make the catch for out number 3. So they go 1, 2, 3 in the top of the sound. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was going to support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's Daughter.
We're back here on MyTown TV as we head into the bottom half of inning number 2 here from Cook Holbrook Field in Huntington, West Virginia, home of the Huntington High Highlanders, as the Highlanders out in front. 2 runs in the bottom half of the first inning. Tavion Wilson and Jacob Ramey came across the plate to score. We'd like to remind you, for the best news coverage of high school sports in West Virginia all year long, follow Joe Mercado and Greg Carey's daily post at wvmetronews.com. That's wvmetronews.com. Huntington will be bringing their number 7, 8, and 9 hitters to the plate here in the bottom half of inning number 2. Evan Childers, Caleb Nicely, and Matt Hood getting the start tonight at second base against pitcher Peyton West. Sophomore gave up 2 in the first, and Huntington's bottom half of the order will try to get something going here. Evan Childers had a nice game the last time I had a chance to cover the Highlanders here against the Parkersburg Big Reds. Senior Childers coming off a nice running catch in that top half of the second inning, ready to face Peyton West, and he pitches from the stretch and has it underway. That was a strike right over the plate that time to Childers. No balls and 1 strike. Comes that again, delivers the 0-1. Nice breaking ball. Childers hits it to the third baseman, who makes a fantastic scoop over there. That was Carter Flutie, the sophomore third baseman for Parkersburg South, to scoop that up like a professional over there and fired it across the diamond to get Evan Childers. 5-3.
The Highlanders number 1, Caleb Nicely.
Here's Caleb Nicely now, the batter for Huntington. The third baseman, he's a sophomore. There's a strike from Peyton West, getting ahead of the hitters here so far this second inning. Nicely a .260 hitter out of the 8th spot. Another strike in there from Peyton West. 0-2 count to Nicely. Got to protect the plate here. See if West wastes one. Steps off the rubber, and he'll get back on now and look back into his battery mate, Easton Miller. Yeah, he got him. 1, 2, 3. Sets Nicely down. Got it on the outside corner. Second out of the inning. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter now, Matt Hood, the sophomore, hitting .231.
Now batting for the Highlanders, number 9, Matt Hood.
So West looks a lot better here in the second inning than he did in the first, as he is hitting his spots and getting ahead of hitters. Just missed low with that one. See, he had a little smile on his face. I think he thought he had strike one there. 1 ball and no strikes, though, to Matt Hood, the number 9 hitter for Huntington. He caught it that time. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now from West to Hood. Another good pitch. That's a foul down the third base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gotta like the way that Peyton West has looked this inning here if you're a Parkersburg South fan. He's ready to pitch. He comes set. The 1-2 to Hood. Off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. West throws that one down and away. He's ran the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. To number 9 hitter Matt Hood. Number 9 in the order, number 9 on the jersey. Hood stands back in and faces the full count pitch. That one rocketed right back up the middle from Matt Hood. A base hit as Huntington turns the lineup over. With 2 outs, though, to Tavion Wilson with his second at bat in as many innings. Tavion Wilson singled a
Now batting for the Highlanders, number 33.
deep ball in the hole that the shortstop Eli Davis backhanded and tried to throw Wilson out across the infield. Wilson's speed was too much. Hood gets a lead off first base, and Wilson stands in the batter's box. Takes a cut at the first one, fouls it off. No balls and 1 strike. Wilson, a .347 hitter coming into the contest tonight. Here we go. West delivers the pitch. Hood off and running. He's going to be into second base. So Huntington, nice job there from Coach John Dennison, sending Matt Hood, and he winds up at second base, gives the Highlanders a runner in scoring position here and an opportunity for Tavion Wilson to add to this lead. West comes set. Delivers the breaking ball. Wilson blasted up the middle. Good backhand play by the second baseman. Did he get him? He did get him. Good play by C.J. McCartney. Backhanding the ball at second base at the diving attempt. Big play there against the speed of Tavion Wilson, keeping Huntington to 2 runs after 2 complete. It's 2-0 Highlanders lead. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards? Rewards? Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, Parker. Parks Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
Water, mold, fire, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX606 694 1096 today. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
We're back here on MyTown TV through 2 innings of play. Huntington 2, Parkersburg. You know, these Huntington Highlanders, they're reaching for greatness here to make the state tournament this year, held at Marshall University. And greatness is built with chocolate milk, the official beverage of the WVSSAC. The American Dairy Association's Mideast reminds you that low-fat chocolate milk has the right mix of fluids, carbs, and protein to rehydrate and refuel muscles. As Jackson McVeigh swings through the first offering from Jamie Legg. Visit, though, drink-milk.com. Down low with that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Got to get your chocolate milk. That ball sent out to right center field. Nice. No, he dropped the baseball. Matt Hood almost had it. I was going to say nice play by Matt Hood, but he could not hang on. He made it to the ball. Couldn't hang on out there in short right field. So Jackson McVeigh is aboard.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 28.
That'll bring up Easton Miller. Easton Miller, a .233 hitter. Down in the 8th spot, a sophomore, left-handed hitter facing the left-handed Jamie Legg. Swing and a miss, strike one. Legg keeping an eye on Jackson McVeigh over there at first base. One ball, one strike. Jackson McVeigh has a grand total of 0 stolen bases this season. So the next one would be the first. And Legg makes a nice move over there, but McVeigh back into first safely. One ball, one strike. As I said, he hasn't had a stolen base this year yet, so it'd be surprising. Easton Miller, the batter, squares to bunt, pulls it back. They head on down to first base. Good stop by Grady Franks down there. The ball skipped to him from Xavier Goodwin. 2 balls and a strike. Say Legg wants to go right at the bottom of this Parkersburg South order. Not worry too much about that runner over there. There's a bunt. It's bunted foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes now against the catcher, Easton Miller, for the Patriots. Legg from the stretch. Miller hammers this one into left field. Evan Childers makes the catch for out number 1. Huntington's outfielders have made some nice plays so far in this one tonight. Inning number 1, Jacob Ramey made the catch to get the out against Carter Flutie and then threw out the runner at home. Evan Childers had a nice running catch in the second inning as Tavion Wilson had a catch as well. Childers has now had another fly-out catch here in the third. 1 ball and no strikes from Jamie Legg to the number 9 hitter, Logan McVeigh, the right fielder. He's a junior. Jackson McVeigh over at first. Strike, swing and a miss. One ball, one strike, one out. Here in the top of the third. There's a strike. They try to throw him out down at the first base. The tag didn't sweep around in time from Grady Franks, as I think he caught him in the face with the tag attempt. But the runner was back in time. The ball beat him there, but Frank's tag had to circle all around the base, and I think the runner got back in time. Jackson McVeigh. 1 ball and 2 strikes, though, 1 out, as Jackson McVeigh clears the dirt out of his eyes down there at first base. And Logan McVeigh faces a 2-strike count. Top of the order up next for Parkersburg South, C.J. McCartney. Had a big double to the wall in the first. This one chopped down to first base. Grady Franks makes the play. Steps on first for the out. Moves the runner along, so Parkersburg South Patriots have a runner in scoring position. Jackson McVeigh out there at second for C.J. McCartney.
Now batting for the Patriots,
McCartney hitting .310. Has 14 RBIs on the year. Just hit his 7th double of the year in the first inning. Facing Legg for the second time. Now with the runner out there in scoring position. McCartney gets underneath that one, fouls it over and out of play. No balls and 1 strike. There's a ball in there, awfully close. Not sure where that one missed. 1 ball and 1 strike to McCartney. Off the plate again, strike zone tightening up here. 2 balls and 1 strike to McCartney. Way off the plate with that one. 3-1 now to the Patriot leadoff hitter. Leg comes set, delivers the pitch. There's a strike right across the plate to C.J. McCartney. Making sure where that one was. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leg not a stranger to full counts here so far tonight. Puts it in there. It looked like he might have hit the outside corner, but he did not do so. C.J. McCartney moves on down to first base, so the Patriots have 2 base runners on. Davis, the senior shortstop, hitting .350.
Number 2, Eli.
Out of his number 3 spot in the order. Here we go. Leg comes set. Delivers the pitch. He slices this out to right field. The right fielder lets it fall. The runner coming around. Ramey fires it home. Got him again! Jacob Ramey, another strike from right field, gunning down his second Patriot of the night as the 3rd inning comes to a close after 2.5. Huntington leads 2-0 over Parkersburg South. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
To your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.
We're back here on MyTown TV as we go into the bottom half of inning number 3. So often you see it. A player makes a great play in the field. They lead off the next inning. It's Jacob Ramey right now, the leading hitter on this Huntington team. The right fielder just gunned down his second Parkersburg South Patriot at the plate, trying to make it home on him. And I think they've learned they don't want to run against the arm of Jacob Ramey there in right field, as he'll lead off this 3rd inning of play. He was hit by a pitch in the 1st inning. Here we go. Peyton West delivers the pitch. It's fouled off. No balls and 1 strike. I'd like to remind you, GoMart, founded in West Virginia and proud to support its schools, athletes, and communities. Supporting the state high school championships, GoMart celebrates the spirit that brings us together. That ball's down low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Go for good times, go for GoMart. Huntington hoping to expand on their 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd. They have their 2, 3, and 4 hitters up. Dangerous part of the lineup. Ramey rounds this one to the shortstop, who's really fielded his spot well, and he makes the play at first base, getting Ramey by a step. 6-3, Eli Davis to Bronson Linville, the first baseman. Route number 1. Here comes Bradley Johnson.
15, Bradley Johnson.
Johnson stands in the batter's box against right-handed pitcher Peyton West, who had a good ERA, 2.4 earned run average, but a unfortunate record, 0-4 so far this season. See, he's a pretty good pitcher out there on the mound for the Patriots. 1 ball, no strikes to Johnson. West. Hit the outside corner with that one. Good framework there by Easton Miller, the catcher for Parkersburg South. 1 ball, 1 strike. Johnson fouls it over to the dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Here from Cook Holbrook Field in Huntington, West Virginia. Johnson drives this one to right field. Logan McVeigh camps out underneath it, makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 away here in the 3rd.
Now batting for the Highlanders, number 4, Xavier Goodwin.
Brings the catcher to the plate, Xavier Goodwin. He's a senior. He flew out to Logan McVeigh, his first chance in inning number 1, the right fielder. As West delivers the first offering to Goodwin, drives this one to deep left field, all the way, well, near enough to the wall. He's going to stand up and go into second base. So Huntington has yet another runner out there in scoring position, as they've had every inning so far. And here comes, it looks like Cooper Mayo coming in to run for Xavier Goodwin. So Cooper Mayo will be the pinch runner for the catcher Xavier Goodwin. Cash White, the shortstop, stands in. He popped out to C.J. McCartney at second base in the 1st inning. Has an opportunity here for an RBI. West comes set. They try to keep Mayo close out at second base, the middle infielders of these Patriots. That's down and outside, 1 ball and no strikes. West to White. Off the plate, 2-0 now. There's the pitch. Hits the outside corner with that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here to Cash White. Chops this one up the middle. Second baseman runs onto it. C.J. McCartney makes the play over to Bronson Linville for the out. Another highlight reel play for the second baseman there, C.J. McCartney, the 3rd out here of the 3rd inning. So after 3 complete, it's Huntington 2, Parkersburg South 0. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Have you tried the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club?
Did you see ranch?
I need a little ranch. Ranch, come on, meet me at the ranch. Ranch, I wanna let my boots down loud.
Candied bacon.
3 steps forward, 1 step back.
A buttermilk ranch bun.
Put your hands up high, drop down low.
With a jalapeno kick.
The way it goes at the ranch.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. It's Chick-fil-A chicken, all ranched up.
We're back here on MyTown TV for the 4th inning of play. This game being played between the Huntington Highlanders and the Parkersburg South Patriots for the right to go to the West Virginia State Tournament. The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission serves its 286 member schools and their students by providing leadership and support for the conduct of education-based athletics, which enrich the educational experience of all participants. Play, perform, compete together. The WVS
Now batting for the Patriots, number 20,
SAC.
Carter Flutie.
Parkersburg South has their 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up here in the top half of the 4th inning. The catcher, Xavier Goodwin, chasing it. Grady Franks calls him off at the last second and makes the play. Had he not held on there, they could have pointed at each other in blame of that one, but Franks held on. So good for him there. Carter Flutie is down. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 15, Logan Graham.
Here comes Logan Graham. He's the leading hitter on this Parkersburg South team, a freshman from the number 4 spot. Jamie Legg continues to work quickly out there on the mound, just a little high with that one. 1 ball and no strikes to Graham. Graham flew out to left fielder Evan Childers back in the 2nd. Slices this one out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's the pitch off the plate from Legg. 2 balls and 1 strike to Graham. Rocks into his windup, delivers the 2-1. Smash to the right side, well, the left side, I'm sorry. The third baseman lets it go through his glove into left field. It'll be a base runner. I'm going to call that one an error on the third baseman, Caleb Nicely. That puts Graham aboard. Hard hit ball, but he did have it right on his glove over there.
Number 1, Seth Menarchek.
Here comes Seth Menarchek, the designated hitter. He struck out against Jamie Legg. He's been the only strikeout victim of the night against Legg. That one off the plate, 1 ball and no strikes. As Logan Graham, the base runner here for Parkersburg South in the 4th. 2-0, Huntington leads, courtesy of 2 first-inning runs. Got the outside corner with that one, 1-1 the count. Legg comes set, delivers the pitch. That one nearly got him. He gets out of the way. 2 balls and 1 strike. To Seth Menarchek, sophomore designated hitter. That one fouled out of play. 2-2 the count now to Menarchek. Standing on deck is pitcher Peyton West. He'll have an opportunity to help his own calls here, barring a double play. West, the left-hander, facing the left-hander Menarchek. He fouls it back to the screen. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Legg comes set. The 2-2. Off-speed pitch. Slice down the third base line. Nicely giving chase. Cannot quite get to it. It falls out of play. So Menarchek will come back and try it again. Parkersburg South trying to get something going in this one. In the 4th inning, we're about halfway through this one. And the Patriots find themselves down 2-0. Legg delivers the pitch to Menarchek. Off-speed pitch, just about caught that outside corner, but it was a millimeter outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. To Menarchek. Menarchek wants timeout. He steps out of the batter's box. Full count. Jamie Leggs ran the count full to about 5. Parkersburg South far tonight. He goes over to first base, runs Logan Graham back to the bag. And now he looks home to Xavier Goodwin. Here's the payoff pitch. It's down low, ball 4. So Menarchek, good job by him, works the walk, and Logan Graham stands at second, and Parkersburg South is in business here in the top of the 4th inning. 2 runners aboard.
Now batting for the Patriots.
For Peyton West.
Number 0, Peyton West.
West, a .264 hitter. He flew out to Tavion Wilson. Leg. Delivers the pitch to West. It's down low, ball 1. Leg from the stretch. This one skied high into the air. Looks like Cash White has a beat on it at shortstop. Makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring Jackson McVeigh to the plate.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 22, Jackson McVeigh.
McVeigh hammers this one foul down the third base line, out of play. No balls and 1 strike. Six of the 11 Patriot outs so far have been flyouts to the outfield. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes, so Jamie Legg 1 strike away from getting out of this inning unscathed. Holding on to that 2-0 lead. Legg, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. Nice job by the senior Jamie Legg. Getting out of the 4th inning, so after 3.5, we're halfway through this one. Huntington leads at 2-0. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was gonna support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's Daughters.
We're back here from Cook Holbrook Field in Huntington, West Virginia, home of the Huntington High Highlanders, where Huntington has a 2-0 lead over Parkersburg South for the right to go to the West Virginia State Tournament. I'd like to remind you, Hope Gas congratulates the teams who will make it to the state tournament this year. Learn more about Hope's community efforts by following them on Instagram. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Hope Gas. Huntington has coming up here in the bottom of the 4th inning their 6, 7, and 8 hitters: Grady Franks, Evan Childers, and Caleb Nicely. Grady Franks hit a nice line drive to a shortstop that Eli Davis fielded back in inning number 1. He'll try it again here in the 4th. 1-0 count from Peyton West. He's off the plate with that one. 2 balls and no strike to Franks. West comes set. Franks slices it to the side. Now McCartney makes the play. On to Linville. Great play again by C.J. McCartney. They are fielding their infield spots well. Best thing about this Parkersburg South team so far tonight. C.J. McCartney makes the play for out number 1 on Grady Franks.
Now batting for the Highlanders, number 12, Evan Childers.
C.J. McCartney, just a sophomore. Third baseman Carter Flutie. We've seen some highlight reel plays from those couple guys in this game so far. Evan Childers takes strike one from Peyton West. Another sophomore on the mound here for Parkersburg South. So the future is certainly bright for these Patriots. They have a young team. 0-2 the count now to Childers. He grounded out to Flutie. That was one of those highlight reel plays that they've made in the infield so far tonight. There's the pitch from West. Up high, trying to get him to chase. Good plate discipline there by Evan Childers. Laying off that one. There's the 1-2 pitch from West. Just missed on the outside of the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. West has only struck out 1 batter tonight. So he runs the count full. The Parkersburg South fans don't like that one. But it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. West set to deliver the payoff pitch to Evan Childers. Only batter who struck out tonight is the guy who stands on deck, Caleb Nicely. That ball is hammered to left field. Can the left fielder run it down? He sure can. Jackson McVeigh makes the catch for out number 2. So here comes Caleb Nicely. He struck out back in the 2nd inning.
Now batting for the Highlanders.
Nicely a 260 hitter.
Caleb Nicely.
For Huntington here in the bottom half of inning number 4. Huntington leads it 2-0. The winner of this one goes on to play in the state tournament at Marshall University starting June 6th. The loser of this one is done. Peyton West delivers ball 1 off the plate. West, strike 1, nicely swings right through it. Strike 2. Got him swinging again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out for the 2nd time tonight. That is a 1-2-3 inning for Peyton West. After 4 complete, it's Huntington 2, Parkersburg South nothing. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh. Put your phone.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
Well, we are through 4 innings of play. The Huntington Highlanders lead the Parkersburg South Patriots 2-0. Live here at Cook Holbrook Field. The battle to go to the West Virginia State Tournament between these two teams. The West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission promotes athletics that provide lifelong and life-quality learning experiences to high school students while enhancing their achievement of educational goals. Play, perform, compete together. Jamie Legg still out there on the mound for the Huntington Highlanders. The senior working his 5th inning now as the number 8 hitter for Parkersburg South stands in as he flinches out of the way of the first pitch. 1 ball and no strikes. This number 8 hitter is Easton Miller, the catcher. He flew out to Evan Childers, his last try. He pops this one high into the air towards that side of the field again. Cash White back on it, makes the play. Good job by Evan Childers. Backing off there at just the last second. Cash White makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 19, Logan McVeigh.
As the flyout spree continues, 7 flyouts tonight for Parkersburg South. And Logan McVeigh gets hit with the pitch, heads on down to first base. The umpire calls it a hit by pitch. Leg. Well, they throw it down to first base, and let's see what the call is. The Huntington coach saying it hit the knob of the bat. The home plate umpire going to have an umpire conference, so we'll see what the resulting call is. Will Parkersburg South have their base runner on? Logan McVeigh down at first base with 1 out. There is 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. We'll see what the conference holds. No, they're going to put him on first base, say it was a hit by pitch. So McVeigh is on. And for yet another inning, Parkersburg South has a base runner out there. Let's see if Huntington can escape. Once more, Parkersburg South brings up the top of the order now. C.J. McCartney. McCartney had a double in the first. He walked in the third. Here he is in the 5th with a base runner on first base. Leg delivers the pitch down low. Nice stop by Goodwin. McCartney, Eli Davis, and Carter Flutie, the 1, 2, and 3 hitters for Parkersburg South. Due up here. 1 away already, though, in the 5th inning. That's a ball just a bit high. 2 balls and no strikes. Leg. Comes set in the stretch, delivers the pitch home. This one's a fly ball out of play down the right field side. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here against these Highlanders. That's a base hit in the left field, right in between the shortstop and third baseman. Good hit by C.J. McCartney. He'll be on first base now, and Logan McVeigh moves on to second. And Eli Davis will be the next batter. Eli Davis, a .352 hitter, 7 extra base hits, 14 RBIs on the season. Davis, he's the only senior in this starting lineup for Parkersburg South. Leg comes set in the stretch. Slices this one out to right field. Jacob Ramey giving chase. Makes the catch near the line. Fires it in. The runner will advance to third base, but a nice play by Ramey to get out number 2 in right field. So all Jamie Legg has to do now is retire Carter Flutie, the number 3 hitter for these Patriots, to get out of this inning.
Number 27.
McVeigh advanced to third base. McCartney remained at first. Flutie, the number 3 hitter, stands in hitting a warm .386. So he's due, you could say. He flew out to Jacob Ramey in the first inning and popped out to the first baseman, Grady Franks, in the 4th. 0-1. Off-speed pitch. Got him to foul that one off. No balls and 2 strikes now. Legg out in front of Flutie. Has the advantage. Let's see if he can finish him off here in this 5th inning. Put a damper on this Patriot threat. Legg comes set. Delivers the pitch. This one high into the air. Let's see who calls it. Looks like the center fielder, Tavion Wilson, calls it and makes the play for out number 3. That gets Huntington out of the 5th inning. We're through 4.5 here. Huntington leads it 2-0. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
The Honorable David.
Mom, what's for dinner?
They say products aren't built to last, and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen, quality washers and dryers built here in America, with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
We're back here on MyTown TV. I'll complete my last official read of the night here as we go into the bottom half of inning number 5. Today's athletic event is not about winning at all costs, disrespecting others, or criticizing the athletes, coaches, or officials. It's about learning and growing, developing character, and competing with class. Please keep it positive and bench bad behavior. But I still say both these teams want to win this one pretty badly because the winner moves on to the state tournament here in Class 4A in West Virginia. The loser season is over. Peyton West out there on the mound delivers the first pitch of the bottom of the 5th inning off the plate. 1 ball and no strikes to the number 9 hitter, Matt Hood. Huntington has their 9-1-2 hitters due up this bottom half of the 5th inning. Good opportunity to make some hay here if you're the Highlanders as Matt Hood hits that one right to the center fielder, Logan Graham, who barely had to move a foot out there in center field to make the catch. Solid hit by Hood, though. Second time tonight he's made really solid contact. Drove it right to center field. First time he drove it right up the center field spot there on the ground and got himself a single. This time it was in the air right to Logan Graham. There comes Tavion Wilson. Singled and then grounded out to the second baseman. Nice play made in inning number 2 by C.J. McCartney, that second baseman for these Patriots. Wilson. West. Wilson slices this one foul. It's going to reach the seats. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cook Holbrook Field. Always a spirited Huntington crowd here. Enjoy coming here, covering the Highlanders. That's driven up the middle of the field there. Can the center fielder get to it? He can. He kind of slid before he even caught the baseball. Did the slide first. Logan Graham, the freshman out in center field, makes the catch on Tavion Wilson's line drive.
Now batting for the Highlanders, number 10, Jacob Ramey.
Here comes Jacob Ramey, grounded out to the shortstop, Eli Davis, his last try. Facing Peyton West as he puts a ball just off the plate. 1-0 the count to Ramey. You know, this is how the Patriots like to see Jacob Ramey at the plate with 2 outs already. Ramey puts it on the right side this time. C.J. McCartney makes the play on to first for the out. 1-2-3 inning for Peyton West. We're through 5 complete. It's 2-0. Huntington leads. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, Parker. Parks Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
Well, we head to the 6th inning of play here from Cook Holbrook Field as the innings dwindle down and the intensity ratchets up here as the winner of this one moves on, plays in the state tournament, and the loser is done for the year. Parkersburg South down 2 runs, sends up their number 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Here in the 6th inning, Logan Graham leads off, swings and misses on the Jamie Legg offering. 0-1 the count. Graham flew out to Evan Childers in left field in the 2nd inning. Takes that one off the outside of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Got aboard in the 4th inning via an error on the 3rd baseman. Swing and a miss by Graham. Best hitter average-wise on this Parkersburg South team. 1 ball and 2 strikes from Legg. He's pulled the ball both times tonight. And he pulls it again. Shortstop makes the play, rifles it across the dime, but cannot get the play. There's Grady Franks pulled off the bag. Cash White went deep into the hole at shortstop to get that one and had a long throw. A little bit off target. That'll be a single for Logan Graham. Put it in the right place.
For the Patriots, number 1, Seth Menarchek.
Here's Seth Menarchek standing in now for Parkersburg South. They have their leadoff runner on, and that's what they needed here in the 6th inning if they hope to mount a rally. Swing and a miss by Menarchek. He worked a walk the last time. Fouling some pitches off. They need base runners in a bad way here to mount the rally they need. Legg throws it right by Menarchek again. No balls and 2 strikes. He might have got a piece of that one. The umpire walking the baseball out to Jamie Legg. Comes back, Xavier Goodwin, the catcher. Says he's okay. No balls and 2 strikes to Menarchek. Logan Graham, the runner at first base. Legg comes set. Delivers the pitch to the plate down in the turf. Goodwin fires down to Franks. Running Graham back to the bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of inning number 6. Legg delivers the pitch. That one fouled. Check swing there from Menarchek. Back to the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Menarchek. Second batter of the 6th inning for these Patriots. Nobody out. Peyton West, the pitcher, stands on deck. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Legg. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout by Jamie Legg for the first out of this 6th inning. Huntington 5 outs away from punching their ticket to the state tournament.
Number 0, Peyton West.
Peyton West stands in, trying to help his own cause. He's done a fine job pitching tonight for the Parkersburg South Patriots. Good scoop there by Grady Franks on the throw over to first base by Jamie Legg. To no avail. Legg up high with that one. 1 ball and no strikes to West. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Top of inning number 6. Legg comes set. West squares to bunt, pulls it back. That's a strike. They throw him out at second base. They get him there and get him out. Nice job by Xavier Goodwin, firing it down to Matt Hood for the tag. Big play in the game right there. Jamie Legg delivered the strike. Goodwin delivered the strike down to second base. Big out on the base paths. Second out of the inning, and now the bases are clear. Jamie Legg got to work against Peyton West right now. Way up high and outside with that one. Xavier Goodwin jumped out of his stance trying to snag it. Couldn't quite do so. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. High again, 3-1 now. There's the 3-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Full count now. Legg has walked 1 hitter tonight. Make that 2, as that one's up high. Peyton West is aboard with the base on balls. Here comes Jackson McVeigh. McVeigh reached via an error in the 3rd and struck out in the 4th. There's the pitch. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes to Jackson McVeigh. Parkersburg South going to have to mount a 2-out rally here in the 6th inning if they're going to get it done in the 6th. That one up high, 2 balls and no strikes. Legg needs to gather himself here, get the control he's had all game long. He comes set, delivers the pitch, up high again, 3 balls and no strikes to McVeigh. The 3-0 pitch, he'll be taken here all the way. And he takes ball 4. So, just after they threw the runner out at second base and looked like they were going to have no problem getting out of this 6th inning, Jamie Legg has walked 2 in a row. And here comes a visit to the mound for the Huntington Highlanders. Parkersburg South will have their number 8 hitter up here, Easton Miller. He's put the bat on the ball twice and hit it to the left side of the field. He flew out to Evan Childers in left field in the 3rd inning and flew out to the shortstop Cash White in the 5th inning. Easton Miller, a .233 hitter. 5 extra base hits on the season. The visit to the mound completes, and Jamie Legg remains out there, the senior hurler for the Highlanders.
Number 28, Easton.
So runner in scoring position. The tying run stands at first base. Easton Miller represents the go-ahead run. At the plate, it's Jamie Legg. Looks into Xavier Goodwin. See if the visit to the mound helped. Miller drives this one out to right center field. Wilson giving chase. Man, the speed of Tavion Wilson covers a lot of ground out there in the outfield, and he takes care of that one for the 3rd out of the 6th inning. Nice play by Tavion Wilson. Huntington 3 outs away from a state tournament berth at Marshall University. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th coming up here on MyTown TV. We're back here on MyTown TV for the bottom half of inning number 6. The Huntington Highlanders lead the Parkersburg South Patriots 2-0. Huntington will be bringing up their number 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Bradley Johnson, Xavier Goodwin, and Cash White, to try their luck against Peyton West, who's done a fine job on the mound tonight for Parkersburg South. He had a 2.4 earned run average coming into this one. He's only given up 2 runs, and those being in the bottom half of the first inning. And we've had a pitcher's duel the rest of the way here between Peyton West and Jamie Legg, the left-handed senior, on the mound for Huntington. Here tonight, 3 outs away from a state tournament berth. Here comes Bradley Johnson, the number 3 hitter. He doubled in the first, flew out to the right fielder Logan McVeigh in inning number 3. And here he is in the 6th. Ready to work against Peyton West, who's worked the entire game from the stretch. The home plate umpire not quite ready yet. Here we go. That pitch off the plate, 1 ball and no strikes. West comes set. Delivers a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. The state tournament will start June 6th. Played at Marshall University this year. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one off the plate, 2-2 to Bradley Johnson. Huntington 16-15 coming into this one. Parkersburg South 12-23, but they've lost several games by a slim margin, including one earlier this year to Huntington. 5-4. That one bounced high into the air. Can he shoot him out at first base? No, he's safe. Bradley Johnson ran it out. They got a fortuitous bounce off the pitching rubber, and the shortstop, Eli Davis, came up with it. Would have been a clean base hit into center field, but it hit the pitching rubber and bounced high into the air. Gave him a chance to throw him out. But Bradley Johnson beat it out at first base for the infield single. Here comes the cleanup hitter for Huntington, Xavier Goodwin. He flew out to right fielder Logan McVeigh in the first and doubled back in the third. Right down the first base line. So he's gone the opposite field both times. That was an awfully close play at first base as Bradley Johnson dives back into the bag. West, being a right-handed pitcher, like the left-handed pitcher Fling, we saw, I believe it was 3 Highlanders on the base paths. Some insurance runs here in the bottom of inning number 6. That one's off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes to the cleanup hitter Goodwin. Cash White waits on deck. There's the 2-0. That's a strike in there on the outside corner of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike to Xavier Goodwin. Breaking balls up high, 3-1 now the count. Peyton West may be experiencing some fatigue out there. We saw Jamie Legg last inning have a little bit of difficulty, walked 2 batters in a row. Now Peyton West bears down and hits the outside corner with that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count to the cleanup hitter, Xavier Goodwin. Bradley Johnson gets a short lead off first base. West delivers the payoff pitch off the plate, gets away from the catcher, Easton Miller. Johnson going to stop at second base, so Huntington has their first two aboard here in the bottom of the sixth. Here comes Cash White. Here comes the Huntington coach having a word with the home plate umpire as the Parkersburg South coach heads to the mound. Let's take a break here and be right back on MyTown TV.
Restoration RX tackles water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX. Call 606-694-1096 today. Peace of mind starts here.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, Parker. Parks Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Well, the visit to the mound is over. Peyton West still in the game. Cash White, the batter, tries to bunt back to the screen. No balls and one strike. Bradley Johnson out at second. Xavier Goodwin over at first. Peyton West has pitched a fine game so far tonight for the Parkersburg South Patriots. His offense has not been able to reach Jamie Legg. Cash White pulls that bunt attempt back. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the pitch, way off the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. If you're wondering, in the 7th inning, Parkersburg South's last chance in this game, they'll have hitters 9, 1, and 2 coming to the plate. Logan McVeigh, C.J. McCartney, and Eli Davis. White tries to bunt that one, cannot get it down. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That ball well out of the zone. He went ahead and tried to bunt it, but couldn't do it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if the bunt stays on or comes off here from head coach John Dennison of the Highlanders. There's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Cash White goes down on strikes for out number 1 of the 6th inning. That'll bring up Grady Franks, the senior first baseman. He popped out to shortstop. Well, wasn't much of a pop out. It was a line out, actually, to shortstop in the 1st inning. And then he grounded out to C.J. McCartney in the 4th. Huntington looking for that timely base hit here to give them some insurance on their 2-0 lead as we're in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That ball bounces up. The catcher thought about throwing it down to third base, didn't do so. Bradley Johnson moves on to third. So runners on the corners now for Grady Franks. The 3rd run stands 90 feet away. So one more wild pitch or pass ball or anything of that sort, and expect Bradley Johnson to be home. Franks taking his time getting back in the batter's box. No balls and 1 strike. West throws that one. It's a strike, strike 2. They'll go ahead and take second base. Huntington seeing if they would throw it down there. Xavier Goodwin takes second. Had they thrown it down there, Bradley Johnson probably would have taken off from third base home. But they didn't, so Huntington has 2 runners out there in scoring position. Big opportunity for serious insurance now from Grady Franks. He faces an 0-2 count, though, from Peyton West. West delivers the pitch down in the dirt. It got past the catcher for a moment, but he managed to retrieve it and find it quickly. Easton Miller. Nice work back there behind the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Holding this score to 2-0 right now. Grady Franks can't get it done. Evan Childers stands on deck for Huntington. West Set in the stretch as he's pitched all night long. Delivers the breaking ball up high. 2-2. There's the 2-2. Fouled back and out of play. Franks still in there. Big opportunity for these Huntington seniors and the entire Huntington team. The state tournament this year being played at Marshall University. Great chance to have a great crowd there supporting them. Strike three, Peyton West gets his second strikeout in a row. He struck out Cash White and Grady Franks. So you know Huntington really would like to make it over there to Marshall University to play in the state tournament. They would have they always have a pretty good crowd here at their home field at Cook Holbrook Field. They have a great crowd over there at Marshall University, I'm sure, to support them. Here's Evan Childers, another senior. Swing and a miss. Man, Peyton West coming up big at the biggest time in this game. If he could hold Huntington to a 2-0 lead, he would have done his job for certain. Two runners out there in scoring position. Swing and a miss again. No balls and 2 strikes. As he struck out 2 in a row. He comes set. Childers choked up on the bat. Going to try to make contact. Awfully close on that outside corner. Just off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's the pitch from West. Off the plate. It gets away this time from Miller. Here comes the run home. Bradley Johnson head first slide across home plate. There's the 3rd run for the Highlanders. Man, Peyton West had done an outstanding job to that point, but that one just got away on the outside and got through Easton Miller. Gives up the 3rd run. Xavier Goodwin moves on to 3rd base. 2-2 the count to Evan Childers. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 3-0 now. Huntington leads here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Childers steps out, takes a little practice swing, steps back in. Got to be feeling better about this one now if you're a Huntington fan. Strike 3. Peyton West struck out Cash White, Grady Franks, and now Evan Childers to end the 6th inning. But Huntington gets a run, 3-0. Huntington leads. Last chance coming up for Parkersburg South here in the 7th, here on MyTown TV.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Ranger Rodney here. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Give me that. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, Parker. Parks Reward. Return, refresh, refuel.
Water, mold, fire, sewage cleanup handled fast by certified pros. When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX 606 694 1096 today. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Here in Huntington, West Virginia, where the Huntington Highlanders are 3 outs away from heading to the West Virginia Class 4A state tournament at Marshall University starting June 6th. Left-handed senior Jamie Legg, he's pitched a fine game so far. He comes back out for the 7th to try to finish this one off and get the complete game victory in his last game here at Cook Holbrook Field. Parkersburg South will have hitters 9, 1, and 2 up here in the top of the 7th, their last chance. It's Logan McVeigh, C.J. McCartney, and Eli Davis. McVeigh, he grounded out to the first baseman, Grady Franks, back in the 3rd. He was hit by a pitch in the 5th inning. Questionable hit by a pitch. He Huntington thought it went off the knob of his bat. That's inside again to McVeigh. Legg likes to pitch him inside, obviously. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike 1 from Jamie Legg. 1-1 the count to McVeigh. Inside, God, hit him again. I tell you, Logan McVeigh knows how to get hit by the pitch. And Parkersburg South has what they need. Their lead runner on, leadoff hitter on.
Now batting for the Patriots.
So here we go, top of the order's up.
C.J. McCartney.
C.J. McCartney, 2 for 2. He doubled back in the first, singled in the 5th. Sandwiched around a walk in the 3rd inning. Legg comes set, delivers the pitch. McCartney flies it to right field. Jacob Ramey has a beat on it. Hardly has to move out there, makes the catch and fires it in for out number 1. Nice work by these outfielders from Huntington tonight. It's their 8th put out of the night from the outfield spots. Jamie Legg has given up plenty of fly balls out there, but they have the outfield to get the job done. Speed at all 3 spots, and here comes the number 2 hitter, Eli Davis. He's 0 for 3. Davis, again, skies this one into the air. Who's going to call it? Tavion Wilson looks like he has it, and he does. That's the 2nd out of the inning. And Huntington's down to 1 out remaining to make it to the 2026 state tournament. Carter Flutie, the last chance for the Parkersburg South Patriots. He's 0 for 3 so far tonight. Jamie Legg comes set in the stretch. Delivers the pitch. Just misses off the inside corner. 1 ball and no strikes. Carter Flutie, the last shot for the Patriots. Hitting .386. He's a good. Way off the plate that time. Xavier Goodwin backhand catches it. 2 balls and no strikes. George Washington already clinched a berth in this pod to the state tournament. Now this one's belted down the left field line. Foul. Goes out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike. Huntington trying to join them there over at Marshall University for the state tournament on June 6th. Legg comes set. The 2-1 pitch. Almost up and in that time. Flutie backs out of the way. 3 balls and 1 strike. Best hitter on this Parkersburg South team waits on deck. Logan Graham, the freshman cleanup man. The 3-1 from Legg. Belted again down the left field side. Out of play. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here we go. Carter Flutie against Jamie Legg, delivers the full count pitch. Flutie skies it high in the air to the left fielder, Evan Childers. Makes the catch, and Huntington is headed to the state tournament. They come away with a 3-0 victory behind the arm of Jamie Legg. What a performance by the senior here tonight. Congratulations to the Highlanders, as it is celebration time here on the hill at Huntington High. What a fantastic performance by this Huntington squad. Hey, they're 3-0 when I get a chance to come up here and see them this year, and this was the most important one as they move on to the state tournament. We'll be right back with the Restoration RX postgame show here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Have you tried the new Chick-fil-A Jalapeno Ranch Club?
Did you say ranch?
I need a little ranch. Ranch, come on, meet me at the ranch. Ranch, I wanna let my boots start loud.
Candied bacon.
Step forward, one step back. Take your
A buttermilk ranch bun.
Get on back, put your hands up high, drop down low.
With a jalapeno kick.
That's the way it goes at the ranch.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. It's Chick-fil-A chicken, all ranched up.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Welcome here to the Restoration RX postgame show. The Huntington Highlanders have clinched their berth in the 2026 Class 4A state tournament coming up June 6th at Marshall University. Congratulations to Huntington for doing so. A 3-0 victory tonight over the Parkersburg South Patriots. Let's run down the stats for each team. Parkersburg South at the plate looked like this: 2 for 3 for C.J. McCartney, 1 for 3 for Logan Graham, and 0 for everybody else on the team, as Jamie Legg only gave up 3 hits all night long for the Huntington Highlanders from the mound. Huntington from the plate looked like this. It was Tavion Wilson, 1 for 3, Xavier Goodwin, 1 for 2, Matt Hood, 1 for 2. The hitting star of the night for Huntington with a double and a single was Bradley Johnson, playing designated hitter, 2 for 3 for him, and everybody else went hitless for the Highlanders tonight. Peyton West did a fine job on the mound. He's been a hard luck pitcher, came in with a good earned run average for Parkersburg South, drops his record to 0-5 as he completes his season, had 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 runs on 5 hits, a walk, and a hit batsman. Huntington, their star of the night on the mound, of course, was senior Jamie Legg, 5-3. He runs his record too, no runs on 3 hits and 3 strikeouts. And the star in the field, Jacob Ramey, out in right field, 2 big throwouts from right field, 1 on a runner trying to tag up, 1 on a runner trying to come around third and score from second. But a nice job by Ramey out in right field. Congratulations to the Highlanders here from Cook Holbrook Field. Thanks to Grant Sutherland back on the production tonight, Josh Pack on the camera. I am Ryan Parker. Good night, everybody.
Download our app today.
Whoa, easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Get some every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
I was tired,
wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX. Water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX 606-694-1096 today. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Rights to this WVSSAC championship event have been granted to MyTown TV by the West Virginia Secondary Schools Activities Commission and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our viewing audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this production without the express written permission of the WVSSAC is prohibited.